Hello Pisces. I will be doing a general reading for you today. This will be for the Hunter Moon, which is also a partial lunar eclipse, and that may have some sort of relevance to what is happening to your life right now. Now, let's see. We have from your spirit allies, your pre-shuffled spirit allies, you have Labradorite, and we will be reading this at the end to see how it is assisting you at this time. All right. Message for Pisces, please. Message for Pisces. That was way too much, half of it. All right. A few cards for Pisces, please. Few messages for Pisces, please. Thank you. All right. You have the Queen of Cups in reverse, and this is Medusa, the Gorgon, and this is relevant to Gemini and Aquarius. And then you have the Chariot, which is the Centaur, which is also Cancer here. And then you have the Seven of Swords with Cannibal, and this is the Chariot is number 7, and then you have the Seven of Swords, and then you have the Seven of Wands, wow, and then the Seven of Cups. So you have 4 sevens here. You have the Seven of Cups with Nessie, and this is Scorpio here. And then you have the Seven of Wands with the Mummy, and this is Leo. The Seven of Swords, the Cannibal with Aquarius. These are all just signs that you could be dealing with, or it could be in your chart, or it could be in your person's chart. But this is pretty crazy. You have 4 sevens. I almost said 3 sevens, but you have 4 because the Chariot is 7. But it is in reverse, so you are missing the Seven of Pentacles. You have the Seven of Cups here with Nessie, and you see that you have this obstruction in your way of advancing and continuing to live your life, and you have this lighthouse here with this dragon passing by, and there's this moon here kind of briefly shown. So again, this lunar eclipse may have some relevance to you. With this Seven of Wands, you are feeling binded, and you are feeling like you can't move much. You can't move much, and you have no ability to really even walk. And then you have the Seven of Swords, which is a giant freaking cannibal eating people, and it's like he is walking and he can't walk, and then he is not able to move because he is blocked by this big obstruction. And then I can see the whole not able to move because this big obstruction, because you have this Chariot in reverse with this Queen of Cups as well in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, or it says Gemini. You could be dealing with one of these signs, or could have these signs in your chart, but you are feeling like there is no room to really move the way you would like. That's what they're saying. Let's see. Let's go ahead and clarify. I will be using the Mini Witches Tarot here, What is this Queen of Cups in reverse for Pisces, please? Queen of Cups in reverse for Pisces, please. Thank you. All right, so you have the Star, the shadow side, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Hermit. So you have a lot of major arcana as well. Yeah, you have the Empress here, and she is in the upright. So maybe this person, you view them as somebody very beautiful, somebody very abundant, someone very vibrant, I'm hearing. But when they're not, you know, when they're not being open and receptive, they turn cold almost. And it's like you would wish they could remain this person, but they end up getting trapped by old cycles that aren't producing the outcome that they wish. You know, you have this King of Pentacles here with this Four of Wands, and this is a completion with a big celebration behind it with this King of Pentacles. But you feel like this King of Pentacles is stuck in this shadow side, and it almost feels like it's hurting seeing them this way. You know that they deserve to be able to be who you view them as, and seeing them in this low frequency, it is kind of heartbreaking. What is this Chariot in reverse for Pisces, please? This Chariot in reverse for Pisces, please. All right, that's it. Just the King of, oh wait, no, there's a card under it. And then over here, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse with this King of Cups in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is what I'm saying, is like you are wanting to give your cup to this person and be able to share this victory, this solution. You're wanting to create this happiness, this fulfillment. You're wanting to create teamwork with this other person, and you're really putting your heart out there, and it's not being received, and it's just leaving you feeling like there's nothing really here for you. Almost you feel like you have been almost abandoned, I'm hearing, especially with this Chariot in reverse, like your ride left without you almost. And it's, like I said, it's breaking your heart. What is the Seven of Swords for Pisces, please? Seven of Swords. Thank you. All right. So you have the Knight of Cups with the Death card, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So again, now you're coming in wanting to give your cup again, and you are being faced with this big man, I don't know what to say, a big man-eater is what I'm hearing. You're being faced with this big man-eater, and it's really trying to stand up for yourself, and also not being so closed off. Because when you decide to close yourself off to whomever this is, whatever this is, you are closing yourself off. And yes, you are defending yourself, but when you close yourself off, you can't really exactly come in just like, I am friendly, I promise I'm friendly, but here you are eating people, and people see this, and it's like, you can't hide it. You can't hide who you are. Whoever this is, if this is you or them, they can't hide who they are. There are people with pure intentions that see who you are, and you are really trying to defend against them. And this is the Seven of Wands on the Seven of Swords as well. And you're really faced with this option of, what am I going to do? Am I going to continue to fight against people? Am I going to continue sitting here and acting like I don't see anything? Or, something about the things that you aren't seeing that are happening around you that are keeping you blinded. So something that is happening around you is keeping you blinded and in this defensive state. And it's keeping you on this one, keeping you binded with this Seven of Wands. What was I saying? This Seven of Wands. You're holding your ground against others, and this is what others are doing. They're binding you by what you're saying. And you see, his mouth isn't binded, and it's like they are trying to bind what you are saying, but you're not letting them. What is this Seven of Wands for Pisces? What is this Seven of Wands for Pisces, please? Alright. You have the Queen of Swords, the Six of Cups in reverse, the Sun, and the Queen of Cups. So you have the King of Pentacles here, and then you have the Empress. Oh, there with the Chariot, you had the King of Cups in reverse. So it's somebody who isn't on the same, goodness, I'm so sorry. Someone who isn't on the same level as you. Someone who is, they're elevated, but I'm so sorry. They're elevated, but they are up there alone. And it's like, you can't exactly expect to meet somebody face to face when they are believing they are above you. And I feel like this is what you're wishing for, is you're wishing that this person would stop being so cold and calm down off their mountain and remember these good times so that you can bring this happiness in together. And I really feel this is you're wanting to create this teamwork here that you once had. And you're really wanting to be able to be with this other person and with your heart exposed and not having to be so cold. You want to be able to say what you gotta say and mean what you're saying. What is the Seven of Cups for Pisces? The Seven of Cups for Pisces, please. Is anything in here? What is this Seven of Cups for Pisces, please? Okay. I know a few fell back in. Right there, Eight of Pentacles. And then right there, Six of Swords. Alright, so you have quite a bit that came out. This Ten of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. And I'm not sure if this was on here already, but the Hanged Man in reverse. So you have the ability to take in what you have, to pretty much to cash in on what you have learned. And instead of doing so, you are still staying here in this stuck state and not seeing what you can do about the situation. And it's like this Emperor in reverse is not working with you. Again, you have the Empress here, and then you have this Emperor in reverse, and he's moving away with his swords. So you have somebody that is, look at this, you have somebody over here moving away with these swords, these Six of Swords, and you're trying to come in and figure out why they're moving away. Maybe why aren't I seeing things the way I'm seeing them? What am I missing here? And I feel like this Emperor is coming in, and maybe he is going to be helping you figure out what is going on, or maybe he is going to stay in his arrogance. I'm hearing so someone is being very arrogant, and it's like you're wanting them to make fast moves, but they can't because there is this obstruction blocking them from even seeing the way that you are trying to show them how to get here, how to do this, how to move. So you can't, there was another sign I was telling, you can't tell people how to live their life. You can only provide for them and give them the ability to live their life how they see. And I'm not saying you provide for them. I'm just saying with this provider here, okay, because he has his children or his grandchildren or whomever these small children are that he is watching after. He needs to see what he has and what is available to him and be able to be thankful for what he does have, because I feel like that's what he's missing with this Hanged Man in reverse, is he's not seeing what he does have. He's not seeing all of the beautiful things that are already in his life. He only sees the struggle. So with this Labradorite, it says, I am open to great periods of transformation. With shades of blue, green, and gold, Labradorite is a distinctive crystal that holds a strong connection to channeling your highest self. Caught in just the right light, the crystal's iridescence shines like no other. Labradorite is a stone of awakening. It is a call to your higher purpose. you can no longer put off your destiny in this lifetime. What was I just saying? You can no longer put off what you have to do. A stone of the new moon, labradorite, symbolizes a period of new beginnings to come. Use this time to set intentions for where you'd like to see yourself and plan the journey ahead. Call on your guides if you feel like you have questions unanswered, so you can make a decision with all of the awareness you need. Now is not the time to rush. It is the time to recognize the transformation to come and to prepare yourself to welcome it with open arms. Labradorite asks, how can I prepare myself for change? So this is something that they're trying to help you with, this change that you are faced with, is they're wanting to communicate with you and wanting you to communicate with them. And this is really the part that comes in with that change and with that transformation, is that ability to communicate what you need and what needs to be done. So the journal prompt for Labradorite says, how can I prepare myself for change? And that is something that they're really wanting you to take into consideration, is how are you going to prepare yourself for the changes that you need to make in your life. So I hope that you have a beautiful hunter moon, Pisces. Until next time, take care.